Hi, welcome back. What if one simple truth could transform your health, wealth, relationships, and happiness? The Secret by Rhonda Byron reveals the truth. The law of attraction, the powerful idea that your thoughts create your reality. The book opens by asserting that a great secret has been known throughout history, whispered by sages, hidden in philosophies, and guarded by a few who knew its power. That secret is law of attraction, which says that like attracts like, and whatever you focus on with energy and emotion, positive or negative, is drawn into your life. Everything that surrounds you, the people, the circumstances, the health you enjoy or struggle with, is a result of your own thoughts. This universal principle, according to Byron, is always at work, just like gravity, whether you are conscious of it or not. This first part of Secret focuses on the process of creation. Ask, believe, and receive. You begin by asking clearly for what you want. Then you must believe deeply and emotionally that what you are asked for is already yours. Finally, you must be ready to receive it by aligning your thoughts and feeling with the reality of already having it. Visualization is one of the key techniques and described. Jack Canfield, the co-author of Chicken Soup for the Soul, shares how he visualized $1 lakh check every day until the money manifested in his life. He even stuck a fake check above his bed and saw himself receiving that income. Within a year, the opportunities and ideas came that brought him the exact amount. Another powerful example from John Assaraf, who created a vision board with a house of his dreams and forgot about it. 5 years later, while unpacking after a move, he realized he had bought the exact house he had placed on the board. These stories illustrate the book's core principle that sustained belief, emotion, and focused thought become real. A recurring theme in The Secret is the universe does not distinguish between what you want and what you do not want. It only understands that you think about most. If you constantly worry about death, illness, or loneliness, you are actually inviting more of it into your experience. Therefore, shifting your focus from problem to solution is key. For instance, Lisa Nicholas shares how she changed her life from welfare to wealth by changing her self-talk and focusing on abundance instead of lack. She wrote a check to herself for 1 million and kept it in her wallet, affirming every day that she was wealthy and worthy of prosperity. The book also emphasizes the role of gratitude in the manifestation. Gratitude is described as a shortcut to joy and alignment with the universe. Rhonda Byrne herself reveals that practicing gratitude was what turned her own life around. She began each day by listing what she was grateful for, which shifted her emotional state and, as she believes, attracted more to be grateful for. By focusing on what going right, you multiply positivity in your life. The secret does not limit itself to wealth or career. It extends to health as well. A particularly compelling story is that Kathy Goodman, who was diagnosed with breast cancer. Rather than surrender to fear, she focused entirely on being well. She watched comedy shows, laughed as much as possible, and visualized her body healing. She chosen not to allow fear or illness into her consciousness. In 3 months, her body healed without medical intervention. According to the book, while not a substitute for a medical treatment, the story illustrates how mindset and belief can powerfully influence health outcomes. In addition, relationships are deeply influenced by the law of attraction. If you feel lonely or unworthy of love, you attract more loneliness. But by cultivating self love and envisioning the joy of being in a loving relationship, you begin to draw it in. One contributor described how she wrote down all the qualities she wanted in a partner and lived each day as though he were already in her life. Soon she met someone who matched her list in detail. They later married.